In the deep waters of Atlantis, strange waves moved. War was coming. Thor and Doctor Strange stood on guard. Thor looked at the shining city beneath the waves. "I feel Loki's presence," he said, gripping his mighty hammer, Mjolnir. Doctor Strange nodded. "He is in trouble with time. We must find him before he causes chaos." Suddenly, a bright light appeared. Loki emerged, but he looked different. He wore strange armor and smiled mischievously. "Brother!" Thor shouted, his eyes narrowing. "What have you done?" Loki laughed, his voice echoing. "I have bent time. Now, I rule Atlantis." Strange raised an eyebrow. "You think you can control time? It is a dangerous game." Loki flicked his wrist, and the water around them twisted. "Watch me," he declared, as shadows danced around the city. The shadows turned into scary creatures. They roared and rushed at Thor and Strange. The fight began. Thor swung Mjolnir, lightning crackling. "Come here, you ugly beasts," he yelled, his voice booming through the underwater city. Doctor Strange opened a portal. "Let's separate them," he shouted, sending some creatures away into a dark space. Thor fought bravely. He smashed the ground, and waves splashed everywhere. "Loki, stop this madness," he cried. "Not a chance," Loki replied. He pointed at Thor, and time slowed down around him. Strange felt the change. "Thor! Move," he warned, but it was too late. Thor was stuck in slow motion. "What have you done?" Thor shouted, but only silence replied. Time had frozen for him. Doctor Strange focused. "I can help." He quickly waved his hands and opened a mirror portal to free Thor. Suddenly, Thor broke free. "Thank you, Strange," he said. "Now let's get Loki." Loki was shocked. "How did you do that?" he gasped, taking a step back, his confidence wavering. Strange grinned. Time tricks work both ways. He prepared to copy Loki's move and push back. Thor charged straight at Loki. "I will take you down," he roared, ready to strike. "Wait!" Loki cried, but it was too late. Thor swung Mjolnir, and Loki created a shield. The energy exploded. Water and magic swirled around them. Strange used the moment to jump into action. "Loki!" Strange shouted, "You need to stop. This is not your fate." Loki hesitated. "You don't understand. I can be more," he pleaded, his eyes showing fear. Thor stepped forward. "You don't have to rule. You can choose to fight with us." Loki's shield flickered. "Really?" he asked, doubt creeping into his voice. "You would accept me?" "Always," Thor said with a smile. "Together, we can be stronger." Loki closed his eyes. The shadows around him started to fade. "All right, let's fight together." Doctor Strange sighed with relief. "Good choice, Loki. Now, we tackle the real enemy." The trio stood united. Atlantis was safe. Together, they pushed back the dark waves. They were heroes once more.